Good morning, young Groms. Right now, there's a swell in the water, and we're going to be headed out for some waves. Well, actually, right now, we are not headed out for some waves, but I am headed out to get my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Something that I haven't shared on my channel is that I do these opportunities where I go and do COVID tests for people. My last one was at the Korean church in Brooklyn. I went and COVID tested people for free in the community. Pretty common for medical students to do things like these free clinics I go to where you take people's blood pressure, measure their glucose levels, and do visual acuity tests for them. So I've been doing a few of those, and that qualifies me to get the vaccine because I'm a healthcare worker, volunteer, on a volunteer basis right now. And, you know, over 2020, I worked in endoscopy. So I'm really excited for this opportunity to get the vaccine, and hopefully that means in the future I can travel safer and just, you know, helps keep our community here on Long Island safer. So I'm super excited about that. I don't know how much I'll be able to share with you guys, but I'm going to try to bring you on as much of the process as possible. All right, young Groms, little update. I went to the wrong place. I thought it was actually a drive-through where I just kind of ran down my window, pulled down my shirt, and they just, you know, poke me in the arm or whatever. I'm actually gonna have to go inside a building and get it. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it. But yeah, we are headed out to the next spot, basically. All right, guys, I just found the spot and we're about to go in and get the vaccine. All right, young Groms. We just secured the bag and got the vaccine. I just want to share like a total summary of what happened because I don't know how well I was vlogging it. I didn't want to show too much. I didn't want to take a picture of myself getting the vaccine and then have someone in the background be like uncomfortable with, you know what I mean, their healthcare information being exposed. So I just took a photo of my foot while I was waiting in line. And then when you do get the vaccine, it takes about like 5 minutes total once you sit down with the nurse or vaccine administrator. I had a nurse and she, you know, ran me through like, have you had COVID recently? And I was like, no, definitely not. I haven't been in contact with anybody who's had it. And then, you know, she gave me the vaccine, did some little more paperwork, and gave me my card, which say I had got the first dose. Then I had to wait for 15 minutes afterward, just make sure I didn't have a weird reaction to anything in there. So I sat in a waiting room for 15 minutes, took a picture of my foot there. Again, didn't want to share any like information or like expose anyone who's there. So I just took a picture of my foot. And then, yeah, after I walked to my car, went and got my water to hydrate on. And yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling like $1 million. So I'm glad it went smoothly. I'll keep you guys updated on how I feel. All right, young Groms, right now we are doing a Zoom telemedicine interview. I'm in my white coat. I got my badge because we got to look official, even though it's telemedicine. The professionalism and everything's still there. We have a neurological complaint, and we're also doing a pediatric case. After that, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience with some of the side effects of the COVID vaccine, how I feel the day after, because yesterday I got my first dose. So now it is about 3 days after I had the vaccine. The patient interview was the day afterwards, and it went pretty well. After the interview, I was very tired. I had to do 2 patients and a soap note after one of them that was under time constraints. So it wasn't like a tough experience or anything, but I felt very tired after that. And I was pretty sore. My arm ached a lot for that day. And I did some studying, but I mainly just rested. The next day I woke up, I felt a lot better. I was still kind of achy. So I didn't do my paddle. As you guys know, I want to do a big paddle every week, do about a mile total. And yeah, so I felt pretty achy yesterday, or I felt a little bit achy still yesterday. I just relaxed. Today, I woke up feeling great. I feel back to my old self. I feel like $1 million, like I should be on the cover of a Wheaties box. And I'm about to be feeling even better because I'm going to go do my mile paddle. And there's waves coming in the forecast, but I have a big test on Friday. Either way, we will still see you on the next swell.